Zlatan was just being Zlatan, as we expect, but this one, Jason, for me, went up just a little bit. He is always outdoing himself on the field, and what's that I taste? Yep, it's my own words. I've been eating my own words this season. I said that Zlatan was over the hill, but he's proven that he's well and truly still upon the hill, and I am, as I mentioned, eating my words. It tastes a little bit like aftershave and bow tie fabric at the moment. So I'm the first to admit to it, man. Come on, I'm cocky when I'm right, and I'm humble when I lose. So I'm humble here in stating that Zlatan is impressing in the Champions League, in Ligue 1. I mean, they won 9-0. 9-0, Jason.
Yeah, they're like 25 points clear. They won.
That's almost a basketball score.
Yeah, actually, it is pretty close. It's definitely more than a baseball score, at least for the most part. Zlatan, he is probably going to leave PSG.
Yes.
And he says he's probably going to leave PSG. I think we have two quotes.
But how did he say it, Jason?
Well, that's what makes it more interesting. The first quote has to do with him not staying there, and then we'll roll that right into the second ones. I've always had a good relationship with the fans, with the club. They always took care of me. I've always had a great relationship with everybody, no question about it. But for the moment, I am not at PSG next year. I have 1.5 months to stay here. I will enjoy it while I'm still here. What happens next year, I don't know. But for the moment, I will not be here. It's the first time I've ever seen Zlatan use I instead of his own name. And then he said afterwards, one thing that would keep him at PSG would be having a statue of him replace the Eiffel Tower. It's a big honor to have a statue in a great museum like the...
Gravine.
Thank you. I'm very happy with it. The people can get really close to the statue, and that was the objective. The next step, I don't know. Maybe replacing the Eiffel Tower with an Ibrahimovic statue. We have two pictures, just in case you were wondering. Quick search on Google gives you these images. You have Zlatan's statue 1, and then I think the second one's even better. You're in my space.
Oh my God. This guy just provides us with non-stop humor. This is fantastic. And the funny thing is like, there's probably like a GoFundMe somewhere of someone trying to push this actually forward.
Can you imagine
with the Zlatan statue?
Just give the Eiffel Tower a man bun, and you're fine. You don't even need to take down the statue. You can just improve upon it, or make the statue and then give us the Eiffel Tower, kind of like it was the French who gave us the Statue of Liberty, right? Yeah. So
you can give them back.
They gave us we'll take both. We'll have Eiffel Tower Island and Ellis Island.
But what about the meaning of an Eiffel Tower in the sexual term? What will happen to that if it's removed?
That it becomes simply an Ibrahimovic.
Oh, so many options to think about. All right, serious subject for a few minutes before we wrap it up. Who do we see him going to? All right, so I'm just going to tarnish the dreams and hopes of those Bundesliga fans and those Serie A fans and La Liga fans. Why? Apart from the Bundesliga, he's already conquered Serie A. He didn't do as well as many people thought at La Liga. I don't imagine him going back to play for Barcelona or Real Madrid. He's gone to the Prem. I'm just saying it so that the gods of football can allow it to happen.
Man City,
so I had this argument on 120 where people were like,
Tottenham.
People were like, he's not going to go to Man City. Him and Pep Guardiola don't like each other, right? Okay, I don't know if that will happen or not. I know Zlatan's got a big ego, but he's also looking for a big check. And Man City could pay just as much, if not more, than anyone else. So, and the thought of winning trophies is also going to take him there because he's not going to go there for 4 or 5 years, build a relationship with the team. No, he wants to go in, fit in, play well, and win trophies. That's what the big man's all about. And I think that I could see him in either Manchester team fitting into the style of play. Maybe in Man United it'd be a little bit better of a fit because he'd play up front himself and Martial could play off in the wing. He's a more central striker because he plays better when he's up there on his own, right? You know what I mean? But the other question is, everyone in America is basically buying his flights. Come on, we'll pay for you. I've got tons of flight miles. Come to the MLS. It's not happening right now.
Not for another few years.
Not for another 2 or 3, I would say. He's going to come in similar to Drogba. He's going to go, well, Drogba went to the Prem, went back to the Prem, and then came to the MLS. I think Zlatan, his ego's too big at the moment. He doesn't want to go, he doesn't believe, by the way, let's just be honest. If he was to take a step to the MLS after this, it's a step down, right, in standard. But it's almost him admitting that I can't play at that standard anymore.
Right.
He's not going to admit that until his legs cannot carry him anymore. Because at the moment, he's adjusted his game. He's scoring a lot more goals inside the box because he's just laying it off, getting it into those dangerous areas. He's assisting more. He's adapted his game very well. And I think he will suit any of the big teams in the Premier League. I would love to see him go to Leicester. Go to fucking Leicester. Him and Vardy up top.
Yeah. Unlikely.
It's never. Oh, of course it's unlikely. But I'm just saying.
I don't see it being Leicester of all teams. I thought Arsenal would be the team to sign him.
Well, yeah, because Giroud has hit that dip again. It's a standard up and down for Giroud.
It's Giroud.
Oh, Giroud.
Giroud.
I think that he could directly replace Giroud and fit into that team. Does he want to go to a team that hasn't won a Premier League in 12 years? No.
But then he could be. Oh, well, Zlatan doesn't do auditions. Zlatan just
you already said this.
It's a fact.
Here's my prediction. Chelsea, first and foremost, depending on the manager. If it's someone big name like maybe Diego Simeone who says he wants to stay, I know, or someone else coming in. Laurent Blanc has been linked to Man United. That's his current coach at PSG.
Okay, so maybe
maybe he just follows him.
So your prediction includes Chelsea, Man United, Manchester City, and Arsenal.
West Ham, Aston Villa could take him.
It's not a prediction.
No, right, but that is a good point to take into consideration. If Laurent Blanc goes to Manchester United, the big man follows for me. The big Swede. The big man bun Manchester. Man bun Manchester United.
Comment.
It is in the comments. Let us know what you think of Zlatan. As the Americans call him, Zlatan? No, it's Zlatan. Hit me in the comments. Hit me on Twitter at France_Max. So Jason Rubin 91. Let us know where you think Zlatan's gone. We'll put a poll right above Jason's Barnet. And make sure to vote. Come back and hit the subscribe button. TYT Sports.